Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another live cast video here on a Friday night. And yeah, I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys, have a nice adult beverage here, and talk about some figure reveals this week. So we've gotten some new Hasbro figure reveals for Transformers and for Marvel Legends. And I just kind of wanted to sit around and talk about those. Take a look at them, see what you guys think. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I did pick up some figures this week, and I've got some stuff. I'm supposed to have a box from Amazon come in tomorrow. I'll do an unboxing if that comes around. And then I've got an eBay box that's supposed to be around Monday. Hopefully, so that'll be Transformers tomorrow and Marvel Legends on Monday. So that should be kind of fun. But yeah, so I picked up some stuff this week. I guess I'll kind of show. This was cool. I picked up a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Mego right there. Very cool. Very, very fun. Of course, for 31 horror toys in 31 days. He's got his little chainsaw. I like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Trying to show this without getting the glare on there. Pretty neat. They've been putting out a lot of really cool Megos lately, so very excited about that. They've got some Star Trek ones that I kind of want to pick up. They've got a Captain Picard. I've seen him on and off, and they've also got a Q, but I've not seen Q. I would love to get a Q figure, and oh Lord, another bug has stuck into the house again. Love the summer, hate the summer. Bugs. Do you guys get bugs? I hate bugs. They're always everywhere. And it's almost to the point where it's ready to turn the air conditioning on, but not quite. So I'm like, I got the windows open. So we'll see if we can catch him live and get it. And then I picked up some Marvel Legends figures as well. I don't know if I did this, and I want to say I showed this one in a toy haul video. I'm not really sure, but I picked up Iron Man from Tony Stark. Oh, we got some people showing up. Hey guys, Tony Wachowski, do you like the Power of the Prime, Nemesis Prime, or Siege version better? I just got a great deal on the Power of the Primes one, so I already ordered him. And I have the Siege one. Yeah. Power of the Prime, Nemesis, Siege, or Power of the Prime? That's a good question. I don't have the Siege version. I am thinking about getting that. I think I do have the Power of the Prime one. I really do like that one. I think that one's really cool. It's nice. It's big. Mine doesn't have any stickers on the trailer, though. It's really, really weird. I'm going to say probably the Power of the Primes one, Tony. I would say probably that one. Just because of the size, I think that's really, really cool. So yeah, I would go with that one. So cool. You got a good deal on it. That's awesome. Very, very cool. But yeah, I don't know if I showed this off in the unboxing or toy haul video or not, but I picked up the AI Tony Stark, aka Little Tony figure. Got this at Target. And it's where it's got the hologram AI got put into the Iron Man suit, if you don't know what this is. And it was supposed to be a replacement in case Tony died. I think this is how the MCU is going to bring Iron Man back, Robert Downey Jr. back at some point in time. I bet because you could do a CGI hologram head and have Robert Downey Jr. voice it. So how much you guys want to bet? So I picked this up. I think I showed that off. I'm not really sure. But I also picked up the Gamerverse Civil Warrior from the same wave. I just thought this one looked cool. I passed it initially, and then I saw it again. I wanted to pick it back up. If you don't know what this is from the Contest of Champions video game, app game. and it's an alternate reality Steve Rogers that killed Iron Man and felt bad for it, I guess, and ended up taking the Iron Man armor and adapting it to Captain America armor, and he's got the arc reactor in the shield. So that's really about all the information on that character from the game, which is pretty cool. I like the concept. It looks pretty neat, looks pretty fun. So I went ahead and picked that up. And those really, out of that wave, those are the only two figures that I am interested in. So yeah. All right. So that being said, let's take a look at these figures and see what we think. So I am going to share my screen with you guys. Maybe. Here we go. Share the screen. All right. All right, so here we are on Big Bad Toy Store .com. If you guys have never shopped here, this is a pretty good site to shop from. I tend to shop here quite a bit. I have a love-hate relationship for this company. They kind of suck at shipping at times, to be honest. Sometimes, and I don't know if it's just because of where it's at, or they don't have a lot of employees. Sometimes it takes them forever to ship something out, and then sometimes it's really, really quick. So I don't know what the boggle is. And I don't mean it takes them forever to get this product in. It does. It seems like their pre-orders, they get their stuff in like after all the retailers do, it seems like. But I guess it is what it is. The one good thing I like about the store, like and don't like, I guess, again, it's a love-hate. When you do a pre-order, they do not have you actually pay for it until that product comes in. So make sure you budget for it, because they can really hurt your wallet when a bunch of stuff comes in, because you'll be sitting there going, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then when it all comes in, it'll just like zap your wallet. So I wish they had an option that you could opt to pay for something. I think that would be fun. All right, so here are some of these figures. So the Studio Series figures that got announced. So the first one, we've got the Studio Series SS01 Deluxe Bumblebee with the premium finish. So here we go. Blow it up. Yeah, he looks really pissed off, doesn't he? Look at the eyes. Grr, R. Look at those eyes. I don't know. I guess the premium finish is the better paint job. Is that what that means? It looks cool, I suppose. I like the feet. That looks really good. I don't know about this whole piece here with the wheel. That looks kind of, you think if they were going to go for this big look, put something over that, hide that, or paint it black so it gets hidden a little bit better, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I like the blade on there. That looks really, really good. Oh, I like the mask. That looks really, really good. The cannon, I don't know. There's something off about that cannon. It looks like a little pincer or something. And I don't know why. It just, that looks kind of weird. It looks a little funny to me. He's like, hi, how you doing? I'm Bumblebee. He even looks mad there. I don't know. It's almost, I guess that's the way he looks on the movie, the Bumblebee movie, but I don't remember him looking that pissed off. So that's interesting. Looks pretty decent. I don't know if it's something I want to replace the figure I have. I don't know if it's the same figure or not. We'll take a look. He looks very sad there, just sitting down. It's kind of cool he can sit down. Reminds me of my battle droid, Black Series battle droid I have, where he can sit down. That's pretty cool. Almost laying down. Look, he's laying down on his backpack. That's kind of funny. It's a lot of detail there. It looks cool. Vehicle mode. Looks like a Volkswagen. Little gappy around the edges here. pretty bad when the promo picture even has a lot of gappy spots on it. I mean, I expect that. Oh, I like the yellow turn signals. That looks good. The tail lights painted on there. That looks really good. I like that. Oh, there he is with the, what was her name? Shatter or something. It'd been nice if they could have made her and the other Decepticon triple changers. That would have been really cool, but it'd been really difficult to do. There's the other guy. Yeah, $34.99. I don't know. Is it worth it? It looks pretty decent, I guess. I wonder if, where's the regular Bumblebee? Shatter. Oh, her name was just Shatter. Haha. And then that Red Bluster. Is that the Bumblebee? Oh, that's the Bayformer Bumblebee. Bumblebee really looks pissed off when he remembered who he was activated in Defend Charlie. Yes, you are correct. Bumblebee did look really pissed off. What's the Gold Studio series? Yeah, I guess it is pretty much the same. This is the one from ThinkGeek. I guess it pretty much was the same figure looking at it. So, okay. Yeah, it's really just the paint job. At least it's not $60 like that one is. I've got the regular one, so I don't know. This is probably an easy pass for me. I mean, it looks good, but I don't know if I want to spend $35 on an upgraded repaint. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's interesting. Let's see here. Wreckguard. Yes. This looks amazing. I saw this. I thought this was fake when I first saw it. I saw it on TF Source's Instagram feed, and I thought it was fake when I first saw it, to be honest. And then I'm like, "Was this TF Source?" So it can't be. I guess it could be, but yeah. This looks good, man. I like this. Very animated looking. This really looks like the Transformers the movie. Wreckguard. I highly like this. These little gun nipples. Man, that looks good. Yeah. This was, excuse me, this was the picture that I saw off TF Source. This was the initial picture that I saw. Damn, that looks good. What do you guys think of that? Like the spikes on the leg there, that looks good. The tire, his arm there. It's actually coming off his arm. The tire is going down on it. That's cool. I like that a lot. It's got his axe. Very nice. Man, that looks really cool. There he is with the axe. No Autobot logo on the robot mode. I definitely dig that. Looks like there might be some, well, I don't know. That just might be the gloss. So a little bit of weathering on it. Vehicle mode. Looks a bit goofy, but he did in the actual show. So, man, that looks good. Looks really good. Side view. No Autobot logo on the vehicle mode either. I like that. Straight Junkion. Very cool. Axe hanging off the back. Very nice. Got an old 80s kind of Suzuki Honda vibe going on. The little luggage box on the back, that looks cool. Yeah, man. Definitely digging that. Oh, look at the face sculpt on that. That is gorgeous. The yellow lines, the motorcycle piece on the head. That looks good. The gun nipples are awesome. I like those. All around good stuff, man. I'm definitely digging this. What's Tony say here? I am getting it because I have not bought any live action figures, but we'll start collecting the Bumblebee universe figures. Oh, talking about the Bumblebee. Yes. Those definitely look cool. Are cool. I've got the Bumblebee, and I've got Optimus Prime, and Tony, if you like those, I actually have a, getting in a good pose here. I've got a Nemesis Prime from Bumblebee. So yeah, there he is. I got this from SirToys.com. This is a bootleg figure, but it feels perfectly legit. SirToys.com, go check them out. I can't remember how much I paid for this guy, but it's definitely beautiful. I love this. Gorgeous figure. Cannot wait to review that. He's on deck to get reviewed. I got a lot of things I got to review here pretty soon. All right, they all look better than Blur. ABS Cup's face wise. Yeah, I didn't care for Cup and Blur's face. Cup and Blur are kind of the weaker ones out of the Studio 86 series that I've gotten. I've got to review them too. I'm halfway through the review on Blur, Cup, Hot Rod, and Jazz. I got to finish those reviews. All right, so here's a clean shot of the motorcycle. That looks really, really good. I like that. Can't wait to replace my Titans Return Perceptor and have a decent Blaster. Yes, Blaster will look very cool. I never did find Titans Return Perceptor. Never did see that in the store and could find it online. So I did not pick that guy up. So I will definitely need to get a Perceptor because I don't have one. All right, here's a good clean shot of Wreckguard. Wow, look at those spikes on there. Those look awesome. Where do they go in the motorcycle mode? Oh, they're still there. Okay. I bet they're telescoping. How much you want to bet they're telescoping? 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 Tell us something. Wheels look good. I like how the wheels come off completely. In the robot mode, that's really cool. Love that axe. Oh man, this is a gorgeous figure. This might be my favorite, hands to date, out of the 86 line. Yeah, this is a must purchase right here. Absolutely, 100%, no doubts. This is a must purchase. Box art looks pretty good. Yeah, this thing is gorgeous. 100% gorgeous. $31.99. Yep. Definitely. Definitely. This is a must pick up for sure. Loving the Wreckguard. All right, so that moves us to our second 86 figure. It's Gnaw, the Sharkdicon. So here we have the Sharkdicon Gnaw. Yeah, sure, okay. It looks okay. I don't know if it's any better than some of the Sharkdicons we've gotten recently. I like the face. The upper face looks really good. The body looks a bit squarish. The hands look weird. It's almost like they got veins in them. I don't know about that. You can see the foot down there. I'm not a big fan of that. The head, they kind of made it tongue-like, I guess. I don't know. Huh. I like the color of the eyes. keep going with it. Looks like the same picture. A little closer, maybe. I don't know. He's got his little gun there. It looks silly with the gun and the shark mode. I don't know about the hands. Is that the way the hands looked in the movie? Did they have those little veiny, bony-like looks to them? I don't recall that. All right, so here we have the robot mode. No Decepticon logos on either one, so that's good. I like that. He's robust, that's for sure. The head looks a little off to me. Is it the eyes, maybe? Not sure. Detail, lots of detail there, though. That looks cool. His little tail mace. I feel like the ball is too small at the base of the tail. I feel like that should be a little bit bigger. Because it's almost the same width at the base of the tail. So I feel like that should be like a bigger ball of death. It's got ankle rocker pivot. That's cool. Mr. Glidden Webb would have loved that. I don't remember them with a gun. I think the Alicons had the gun. The guards in the jail, I think they had the guns. Something about the head looks off to me, and I don't know why. I mean, it looks decent, I suppose. Let's see. All right, I'm going to Google an image of said Sharkticon. Transformers, the movie Sharkticons, 1986. Images. All right. So here we go. La la la. All right. Where'd all the Sharkticons go? There they are. There's Wheelie, Unicron. Blow them up. All right, here we go. Can we get a bigger image there? I suppose. I don't know. There's something off about those eyes. The color's right. It's this slant in the eyes. That's what it is. If you notice here, they don't have those. That's what it is. Okay. In the tail, yeah, the ball on the tail should be bigger for sure. Yeah, look at that. Look at the size of the ball on the tail. That should be a lot bigger. What about, okay, those are the Alicons. The hands, I guess they have those kind of funny looking hands. No, they're more robotic. I think, I swear the ones that we're getting have more veiny looking hands. I don't know. Just slight off, just a little bit off. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky. What do you guys think? Yeah, I feel like those eyes should be bigger. That's what's killing it for me there. A nice clean shot. Yeah, that definitely needs to be a lot bigger, like this size or something, for sure. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. The eyes should be bigger, and then the ball at the end of the tail should be bigger. Oh, look, he's looking down in his box. He's sad. He said, look, even the artwork there looks a little more. Oh, look, the shark head is off of the body in the package. You're going to have to assemble it. That's interesting. You got that big-ass box, and you can't put that on there? That's really interesting. Back of the package. Yeah. I will pick it up just to pick it up, but I don't know. It's not as cool as Wreckguard. I think Wreckguard is a lot cooler than this guy is. $23.99. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll pick it up just to pick it up. But is it the definitive Sharkticon? I don't think so. I don't think it is. All right, now this is the one a lot of people are excited about. It's Dinobot Slug. It should be Slag. Dinobot Slag. But you can't call it Slag because in the United Kingdom, you might as well be saying it's Dinobot Slug, right? So, so we got Slug and Daniel Witwicky. That looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. It's very Slag-like. I like the red head. That looks good. We get this kind of weird, goofy exosuit for Daniel. It looks way better than the Spike Witwicky with the Buzzworthy V. That's for sure. But he's got that same goofiness that Wheelie has with Grimlock. However, Vox, the guy who does the wheelie legs, he did Vox. I can't think of his name to save my life. He did the wheelie replacement legs. He's released some legs for this guy, so he's already on it. He was showing pictures on his website on Facebook and I think Instagram. Saw them. I want to say Facebook's when I first saw it. But if you don't know, so he's got replacement leg parts that are articulated. So this is for Wheelie. When I do my Grimlock review, I'm going to do a review on the Wheelie for the feet. Definitely a good guy. Go check him out. I will add a link for his stuff down below. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Looking. Here we go on the Thingiverse. Fire Talks, Vox. Fire Talks. Here we go. Let me bring this over and show you guys what I'm talking about here. So yeah, see here are the wheelie legs replacement. Color's a little off on the wheelie legs, but they're not too expensive. So he's got them for Daniel. I wonder if he's got them up yet. No, he doesn't have them up yet. So, but he will. He's also got, there's also some dentures for Grimlock to finish out the teeth for Grimlock, which is cool. So yeah, Fire Talks. Go check him out. I will add a link for his stuff. He's a good guy. But yeah, he's doing legs for Daniel here, so that's going to be cool. I'll have to get a pair of those. So, sir, I'm going to need a pair of those, FYI. Although I think the Daniel looks a lot better than Wheelie. I like the action pose there. That looks good. He looks so good and beefy. This definitely looks cool. I hope we get all the Dinobots. They better do all of the Dinobots, all 5 of them. Even though Snarl was only in it like 2 scenes in the movie, we better get them all. Yeah. Not sure why he comes with Daniel. Maybe all of the Dinobots are going to come with a little person. So maybe one of them is going to come with Spike. Who else would you have thrown in there? I don't know. But yeah, that looks really good. I like this a lot. Oh, look at there, the baked potato bot. Yep. That looks really good. Very G1. I am digging that for sure. I could just hear him say, "Excuse me." Yeah. That looks, the arms are okay because it looks like he's about to do blast attacks or something. It's just why they did that with those legs like that. I don't get why didn't they just put a hinge in there? It's just really dumb, cheap. I mean, it's a leader class figure. Just add the 1 point of articulation on there. Yeah, that looks really, really good. I mean, this is probably the closest we're going to get to a masterpiece slag. This looks nice. I really hope they do all the Dinobots. That will be very cool. Man, that looks good. That looks really, really good. Yeah. So he's a leader class figure. Looks nice. I like it. Yeah, this is a purchase for sure. $52.99. Yeah, figured as much. Yeah, definitely picking that up for sure. What do you guys think about that? And then this is this the regular B? Studio Series B. Deluxe. B127. Oh, this is the Cybertron version. Okay. This is B127. So this is the Cybertron version. I'm like, why does it look a little bit different? It looks cool. We got the Autobot logo up there. So this is the opening on Cybertron Bumblebee. Like the gun looks way better here than it did on that premium paint job one. That's interesting. Looks like a different mold. I would have thought maybe it would be the same mold, but looks a lot different. Much less backpack. Very bee-like face here. I like that a lot. That looks cool. Gun looks good. Very cool. Oh, there's the vehicle mode. Yeah, looks pretty decent. I like it. We'll get a cliff jumper repaint out of this for sure. You know we're going to get a Junkion retool out of Wreckguard too. They'll do a new head and give us a Junkion. Guarantee that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Looks good. Looks cool. I like that kind of windshield thing going along the top of the car. That looks nice. Yeah, looks like the gun down here. That's kind of cool. There he is on Cybertron. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. B127, why are you late? Ran into traffic, yo. $21.99. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'll probably pick that up. I like that. And then the last one is Autobot Dino. Dino or Dino? I've heard it pronounced both ways. It's a Bayformer. I mean, it looks like him, I guess. Wow, look at those doors. Very wingy. Interesting. Very little screen time in the movie. a bit disappointing. Maybe that's why I'm like, eh. Looks okay. Not too bad. You got these little blades. Man, look at this. See, look at that. Look, the comparison from the Bumblebee movie to the Bayformer movie. Yeah, man, there's no comparison. I love the Bumblebee looks of the bots better than I do these Bayformers. All the Bayformers look like some kind of big insect to me. I'm not a fan of that. Never have been. And all the armor is all weird and goofy and angular. Just look like big bugs. Pretty decent vehicle mode. They did not get the official license on it, apparently. Looks okay. I don't like this part sticking out at the bottom, though. That's kind of crap. There he is in China. I think this is the only scene he was in that movie, isn't it? Was the China scene? We don't see him anywhere else. This will probably be a pass for me. What do you guys think? Are you a Bayformer fan? Do you like this? Are you looking forward to this? This will be a pass for me personally, but you know, if you like the Bayformers, go for it for sure. So yeah, there's the Studio Series stuff. Now we also have this got debuted today, and this is off tformers.com. One of my favorite Transformers websites and Facebook page, by the way. I will leave links down below. Go check them out. They're good people. Really, they post a lot of really good stuff on there. All the fans do. So we get a Shattered Glass Starscream. So let's push this old Siege mold into another repaint yet again. Which is fine. I like repaints. Repaints are fun. We get more figures to army build with. And I like the fact that they're doing the Shattered Glass stuff. So is this I want to say this is a Walmart exclusive. Is that right? Let's see. Fans First Friday. This just got revealed today. It's going to be on Hasbro Pulse. No, so maybe it's a Hasbro Pulse only. Let's blow it up, make it bigger. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. The red Decepticon logo. I like the blue, the red, the white. That all looks really, really good. Why doesn't he have these guns? Oh, here we go, down here. He's holding the gun. Interesting. I guess the original Shattered Glass Starscream wasn't an actual seeker, like a G1 type of seeker, though, I guess, right? I like that sword. That looks really good. Translucent blue. I'm digging that. Oh, it breaks into two. Oh, look at that. It's awesome. So it's combined into one sword there. Breaks into two swords. That's awesome. Oh, I like the way that looks. That's cool. There we go. We got to keep the gun up on the shoulder. That's the way I like my Starscream right there. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm actually working on a custom with one of these. I'm going to turn it into a Battlestar Galactica Viper. Yeah, looks pretty good. I feel like they should have used the little grinning face, like the Skywarp grinning face, since he's a Shattered Glass Decepticon. He should be more happy. That looks really nice, really clean. I like that a lot. I like the sword along the gun emplacement there. That's beautiful. Oh, look, it's sitting on top of some shattered glass bits. That's cool. Just notice that. That looks really good. There it is without the little gun bits. Still looks good. Translucent blue cockpit looks nice. You know, there's no reason to have that. Back of the box. Transformers, Shattered Glass. Yeah, that looks cool. There's a clean shot of the product. I like that a lot. I think that looks really cool. Like how the sword breaks up. That's nice. I swear he's got the grin there. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm a fan. I like that. What do you guys think? For sure, I am digging it. What's the price point? Do they tell us the price point on here? No, I don't see. Comes with a third issue of Shattered Glass miniseries comic. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm definitely down with that. I will be picking that up. And then I mean, this has been announced for a while, but I figured I'd go ahead and take a look at these as well. This is off IGN's website. We're getting a Shattered Glass Megatron, which is a it's a repaint and slight retool of the Megatron we've been getting from Siege. That looks really, really good. My buddy Joseph is all about this. He likes the Megatron. Can we make this bigger? No. Go back. All right, here we go. So, yeah. That looks really good. Really cool. Where's the video? Here we go. Well, of course, it's going to link out to that. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So here's the jet mode. I believe these are parts to that one bot that was red and blue, and they redid, or he was white and blue, and then they redid him in red. I believe that's where those parts come from. I'm not 100%, but looks decent, I suppose. Interesting how they got to get it turned from a tank to this, so that's kind of cool. I'm presuming you could still put him in a tank mode. I would guess. It looks good. I like it. The black head looks good. The white body, the wings. It looks better in the robot mode, I think, than the jet mode, but I really like it with the shield and the wings and the gun. That looks really good. Yeah, I'll pick this up for sure. Here's the front shot of the jet. Looks good. I like it. Back in the package. Looks good. Here's what he looks like in the box. I like the shattered glass boxing. I think that looks really cool. Very good stuff. And then we're also getting a Shattered Glass Blur. This looks really cool. I wouldn't even have thought about Blur in Shattered Glass. Looks good. I like the lightning on his arm. That looks good. His face all fucked up. Looks good. Looks all snivelly. That's cool looking. I definitely dig that. Look at his vehicle mode. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. That looks really good. The vehicle mode on that looks sick. I am impressed with that. That looks really cool. Look at that. The lightning bolts on the black, the blue on the black, and the silver. That looks really, really good. Really nice redo of that Studio Series figure. Look at him kicking. That just looks pretty cool. The bot mode looks good. I like the bot mode, but I think it's the vehicle mode on this one that's where it's at. I think that looks awesome. For sure. I'll have to get those guys. The Shattered Glass line. I'll have to pick up the Shattered Glass line. So that means I'm going to have to get the Ratchet and the Prime that's already out. Yeah. Cool. I'm digging those. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your comments on that. So, moving on to Marvel Legends, I guess. We got a bunch of Marvel Legends that got announced. We had one specific one today that was announced for Fans First Friday, and then they're basically redoing and upgrading a bunch of the Infinity War stuff. They're calling it the Infinity Saga Wave, which is cool. Some of this stuff is brand new, which I definitely dig. Let's start with the first one they announced today. So they announced Captain America today, and this is the only image I've got of him. It's the same figure that they had like 3 years ago, but they give us 2 new heads for it. And the heads do look good. They much better sculpts. However, they screwed up the body. It's got better paint around the belt. I like that, but it's too bright. This is what it looked like 3 years ago. Much more muted, just like the movie. In fact, this isn't dark enough. It should be darker than this. But it's much more muted. But the shield looks better. We get 2 shields. We get 2 gloved hands. And we get a much better head sculpt. That head sculpt looks terrible compared to this. This looks so much better. It's just that body's wrong. But the paint on the belts look good. I'll say that, looking at the 2. The belts are painted better. They're just too bright. I think it's just too bright. Looks good. Sculpt looks good. Just too bright. Just it needs toned down. A lot of black wash on it would really help for sure. I would probably pick this up because I did not get the last Captain America. This version of him, the Infinity War version. So I will probably go ahead and pick this up. Not really sure. What do you guys think? Do you like this better? I like the head sculpts better, for sure. All right, so let's take a look at some of these other ones. So this was an interesting one. Infinity Saga, Obadiah Stane, and Ironmonger. So let's go all the way back to the original Iron Man movie. So this is kind of cool looking. That's interesting. Looks like the Iron Giant. I've actually got an Ironmonger figure. I think I reviewed it. But it wasn't Marvel Legends back then. It was the movie line stuff. But it looks pretty cool. They repainted it. It's a repaint. I think the one I got to repaint from a re-release line. No, I've got the original and I've got the repaint. That's what it is. That looks cool. I like the Ironmonger. I like the spitting out of the bullets. That's cool. That's pretty neat. I dig that. Looks good, big and bulky. Like the little minigun over here. Oh, it's got a smoke effect. That's awesome. Looks nice, though. I like it. That looks sick. I definitely dig that. Very cool. Very nice. It's like the original Mark I and War Machine had a baby, is the Ironmonger. Love the arc reactor on that. That looks really good. Digging that. There's Obadiah. Pretty good likeness. Not too bad. There he is holding an arc reactor in the suitcase. Guess you can put the arc reactor in the suitcase. I bet that's a repaint of the suitcase for the chess set for Stan Lee. That looks pretty good. That looks more like Jeff Bridges there. Oh, he's got his pinky ring. That's cool. Nice detail. Shirt looks good. Tie looks good. Like that. Yeah, it's a pretty decent likeness. Really dig the pinky ring. I think that's pretty fun. Wow, look at the detail on the tie and the shirt. That's pretty cool. There's a clean shot of all of it. So a couple of hands. So all these accessory pieces. These are nice little additions to the accessories. I think the smoke should be a little more translucent, but I guess we'll see when I get in hand. Right? Here's the box. Infinity Saga. Just basically a space background box is what it is. Nice. It's got the movie poster on the back. I like that. That's cool. Very neat. Very nice. Is it $74 worth of nice? Ugh. No, it is not. Man, maybe $50 worth of nice right there. I feel like that's a little overpriced coming in September. I see this going on clearance. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Looks good though, I guess. Now this. I pre-ordered this already. Yes, the Ragnarok Surtur. That looks awesome. A translucent red, the black paint, yellows. Man, that looks good. Look at that. I'm surprised this is not a Build-A-Figure. I was talking to my buddy Joseph about that. And I'm surprised this is not a Build-A-Figure in the line. But I guess you could sell this on its own, get an extra $50 out of it. Man, that looks good. It's got a sword. That's impressive looking. Man, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. He just looks like lava. That's making good use of a translucent figure. Man, that's beautiful. Been nice if they had his crown by itself as an accessory so that Thor could hold it. That would have been cool. I think that's the only drawback I see to this figure. There he is. Man, he looks big. Ragnarok. Probably the best MCU movie in the entire line. Fight me if you disagree. It's fun. It's action-packed. It's got two completely different story plots that collide. God, I love that movie. It's been on TNT and Fox or FX a lot here lately. I've been watching the hell out of it. Never gets old. Nice. Got the movie poster on the back there. Hopefully we get a Gladiator Thor out of this. That would be cool. I'd also like to get the Stan Lee haircutting guy. That would be awesome. They need to do a line of Stan Lee figures. I want a wave of Stan Lee cameo figures. Come on, guys. We can do that. That looks awesome. How big is this thing going to be? 13 inches. Yes. This is a must-have, I think, for any Marvel Legend fan that likes the MCU stuff. Yeah, this is dead. This is a must-buy. Already pre-ordered it, so. All right, then we got Odin. I'm presuming this is basically a retool to make the head look more like Anthony Hopkins. That looks okay, I guess. I feel like that should be shinier gold paint. I don't know. Looks okay. And that looks like Odin. That looks pretty good. I like that head sculpt. He looks a little too happy, though. Maybe that's when Loki was impersonating him. That looks decent in that pose, I guess. It's okay. I wish that didn't have the smile. It'd look a lot better. It's okay. Not too bad. This is from the first Thor movie. I wouldn't mind a Odin figure from Ragnarok where he was in the civilian clothing. I liked that look. I thought that was pretty cool looking. So out of the first Thor movie, so that's cool. I will probably pass on this one, to be honest. What do you guys think? Looks okay. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Odin. Let's see here. This is a big one. I actually was thinking about this a few months ago, thinking they should do a Tony Stark snap figure. So here it is. So into the movie, not quite right though, because he's got all the armor on here, and at that point, Scarlet Witch had ripped off all of the armor. So he was in his wife beater basically at that point, right? And he's got the nano gauntlet. Tony Stark does not look beat up enough. That suit should be like cracked and shredded, and there should be a lot of blackwash on it. Yeah, man, I love the head sculpt on Robert Downey Jr. there, but the suit looks perfect. What the hell? It should be beat up. They missed the mark on that one, man. That's why they did it. They wanted to be able to put the alternate head on and give you a clean version of the figure. Man. That looks really good. I like that. I do not like how they made the blade thing a handheld weapon. They should have just put a port in there for that. Man, that head sculpt looks good, though. I like the finger. They're going to do a repaint of this to make it more accurate. Watch. Money down. They do that. They will retool this body to give it all kinds of damage, and they will repaint it into some kind of premium paint job figure. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, because this is a new figure. Put him up. Put him up. Head sculpt looks really, really good, though. It's a decent looking Iron Man. I will say that. It looks good. Thanos with these. Oh, is his head ashing away? That's kind of weird. He's got the snap on his gauntlet. I wonder if that gauntlet doesn't have the stones on it. There it is with the stones. Head's clean. He's got his blade. Blade was broke at that point. Google notifications. No, I don't care about that. Interesting. Angry Thanos. He was a little over angry there. It's kind of interesting. It looks like the mouth is set up like the Hyde figure. Where's he at? The Hyde figure. So on this Hyde figure on the head, that's actually an inset. Like the eyes and the mouth are inset. Like the mouth hole and the eye holes are holes in the head, and then there's an inset piece with the eyes and the teeth, and it actually gives it a really good look when you look at it in the box in hand. So I'm betting this is going to be the same way. Betting that's going to be the same. Well, that is creepy as hell looking. I'm Thanos. I'm going to destroy the universe. That lovely. The hell? Creepo Thanos. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's a decent look. Is that the same? No, he's creepily smiling there. She's going to blow us a kiss there. I don't know. I like the eyes. The eyes are painted well. Oh, yeah, he is. He's ashing away, that head. That's kind of weird. That's not how the movie ended, though. He was sitting down when that happened. He didn't have that gauntlet. Well, he had the gauntlet on, but he wasn't snapping. Show us the snapping gauntlet thing, and they don't really, do they? A lot of stuff. Energy shield. I don't remember seeing the energy shield in the pictures there. Interesting. Man, I don't know if I want to get this one or not. I kind of do, just to have the snapping Tony Stark figure. I don't know. Kind of torn with this one. So, in game, very end of it all. I'm kind of torn. What do you guys think? $64 for those two. They are new sculpts. Thanos has a very creepy face. That might be fun to do in stop-motion animation. I may have to get it. There's going to be a ton of people that get this just for that snapping I Am Iron Man Tony Stark big finale finish pose on their shelf. But I really think they need to retool this and repaint it for that definitive. But this being a new figure and you get 2 out of 1, I can see why they're doing that. I'll probably get this one. All right. Now we have a wave of figures that are hitting the stores right now. There are people getting them out. This is a wave of figures I will definitely get because it's the basically this is the Disney Plus TV show series wave for WandaVision and the Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is freaking awesome. Both TV shows were awesome. All right, so Pedro is our Patrio or whatever you want to call him. First one, the Quicksilver. It's not a very good head sculpt. Doesn't look like the actor. I like the frost on the hair. That looks silly. I didn't really care for this version of the character. I liked Peter in the X-Men films way better. And it was cool to see the actor on WandaVision. I wish they would have used that to bring him into the MCU. Merging the Fox mutants with the MCU would have been a nice little... Maybe they will in the upcoming Doctor Strange movie. Who knows? I doubt it, though. They'll want to really push their own X-Men brand like they're doing the Fantastic Four here. I don't know, he almost looks like Wolverine there a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't look anything like the actor. I like the 5 o'clock shadow. That's pretty cool sculpt work. The hair there, though, looks a little overpainted. This looks kind of craptastic. Now he comes with little bits of Ultron. That's cool. I'll give it that. So he's got bits of Ultron. That's kind of neat. I like that. Or an Ultron bot, I guess. Not necessarily Ultron. That's the coolest thing about this whole figure, I think. So there he is in the box. Yeah, that just Age of Ultron poster on the back. That's cool. Yeah, does not have a Build-A-Figure part for Cap Falcon. It's an easy pass for me, unless I buy the whole wave at one go. Loki from the upcoming Loki TV show, which looks awesome. Captain America flight gear, Build-A-Figure. Oh, that was in the Infinity Saga. That's why it's different. That's why it was $27. So this is not part of this wave. Okay. So yeah, Loki looking very Loki-ish. This is him in his variant jacket. Or is this the DB Cooper? No, it's the jacket where he's wearing in the office. Yeah. It should say variant on the back. The face sculpt's a little bit off. And the tie is very, well, I suppose it's like a 70s time frame that he's in-ish. Very odd to see him in those browns and not greens. Yeah, the head sculpt just looks a little bit off. Oh, so he comes with a Redbird piece. That's interesting. And that's the, guess that's on the backpack for Falcon, Cat Falcon. Yep. So that's the backpack. And then he comes with Redbird. I love the logo on Loki because it's a bunch of different styles of Loki from the comics. He's had multiple logos, and they kind of mixed them all up because it's the multiverse, and he's a variant that's trying to fix all the problems. So I love that. And I love the DB Cooper scene in the trailer if you haven't seen it. And then he jumps out of the plane and the Bifrost gets him. So that's kind of cool. Very interested to see that when it comes out. I really liked WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier, so really looking forward to Loki. So yeah, he's basically a build a wing set is what this is. Very similar to the Vulture. I never did do that way or do that build. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Sure. I mean, I'll get this because I'm building this wave. Oh, it's Mayonnaise Vision from WandaVision, the white Vision. There's a lot of whites and off-whites. We got the blue fake Infinity Stone. I liked how they brought back the rebuild in the white Vision, just like in the comics. This is the Vision I remember as a kid in West Coast Comics after he got rebuilt. So this was my introduction to Vision as a kid, being all white and very robotic, very non-emotional. So it was cool. They kind of brought that into the show. And of course, he'll be in the movies that way. Looks pretty decent. Is the cape translucent? It sure looks like it. Kind of hard to tell in these pictures. White on white, not a good, not a very good look there. Kind of hard to do. So I need to change the background on my stage to white because I've had gray on it for years, and some figures don't come up, and I don't think the picture quality is as good because of the gray. So I need to do a white changeover on my background. So part of the wings that clip onto the back. Yeah, that's cool. There he is in box, WandaVision logo. Great show, lots of fun. Going through all the sitcoms. Does not look like that in plastic. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Scarlet Witch. Looks decent. Looks enough like Olsen. Get some new hex effects. Oh, I like the translucent hands. That looks good. And this is her final look in the show. I'm a little disappointed we don't get an Agatha figure in this wave. Surprise breakout hit character in the show. Probably didn't think she was going to be as popular. You would think they would have when they started this a couple years ago. Because it takes about 3 years to go from sketch design to actual plastic. I watch a lot of Spectre Creative. Great channel, by the way, if you haven't. He's Scott Knightley. Knightley. He did the Mattel Masters of the Universe collectors line, or classics line. He's got basically a podcast he does on YouTube. Talks about the toy business. Pretty good channel, to check it out. Looks good. I like it. Definitely cool. It'd be cool if they did another wave of these figures and they had the Halloween costumes. That would have been cool. I do like the translucent hands with her little weird finger things. She was on Graham Norton talking about how she can make her fingers do weird things, and that's where that all came from. It's just funny. So she's got a mid-wing piece right there. Sure. Looks good. I like it. Very cool. It's an odd piece of art right there for her. Yeah, down. I like it. And then, oh, this looks gorgeous. I hate to say that about a man, but yeah, looks good. I was a huge fan of the Cat Falcon character from Civil War, and I was very, very, very much wanting them to do this character in the TV show, and I was also very worried that they were going to fuck it up, but I'm like, they better do it right. They better give him the shield, the red, white, and blue. They better do it right, and they did. They did it justice. I was very happy about it. So, yeah, damn, this looks good. This looks awesome. And the actor, I mean, he knocked it out of the park. He did a great job in the series. I really, really want to see a Captain America and the Winter Soldier movie. Like at the end of the series, if you didn't notice, it changed the title. Instead of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it said Captain America and the Winter Soldier on the very last episode. Because every episode it would always end, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then it became Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I think that needs to be the next movie, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, because the one that we got with Steve Rogers was Captain America, the Winter Soldier. So I would like to see and the Winter Soldier. I think that would be freaking awesome. Now, something I noticed, and this is a fan theory, looking at this shield, do you guys see these little vent pieces at the tips of the star and the silver? That was not there in the original shield that Steve Rogers carried. It's different. There's a slight difference there. And if you go back and watch Infinity War and Endgame, well, Endgame especially, when he gets the shield back, he's got the one that he's had throughout the movies. I mean, there's been a few differences, some paint differences and stuff, because it was basically a lot of paint on it. But these little vents were not at the tips. And when Cap went back in time to put all the stones back and put Mjolnir back, and he lived his life and then gave Sam this shield, he's like, how's it feel? It feels like it's not mine. Well, it is. I think this is a variant universe, a multiverse universe shield. And I think there's more to the backstory, because this is not the same shield. Go back and look at Endgame. Completely different. And it's the same. This is the same shield in the TV show that the Falcon got at the end of Endgame. So there is continuity, and nobody's picking it up. I'm telling you, there's something to it, and we'll find out in the movie or in the Multiverse of Madness. One of those two. Damn, that looks good. Looks real good. I like it. Very show accurate. You're about to get some whoop ass. Go on. Yeah. The sculpt looks good. That looks real good. Yeah. I think he's got the pack, the closed pack, I guess, is what that's going to be, maybe. I don't know. Man, that looks good. Yep. For sure cool. Yeah, that's the prize of the wave. And we got the Winter Soldier. The Wakanda arm. I don't know if we've had him with the Wakanda arm. I guess we would have had to in Endgame, right? I can't remember. Looks decent. Looks cool. How she hit him like with 3 touches, that thing shut off and fell off was awesome. Sculpt looks okay. It's pretty decent. Well, I like the growth on his chin. That looks good. Looks good paint. Pretty standard Bucky figure. I like that. That looks good. It's a good pose. He should come with his little book. That would have been cool. Yeah, not the strongest in the line, but I mean, it's a necessary part of the line for sure. I mean, he's the main character. Winter Soldier, Winter Soldier. That looks funny. Yep. I think they should recast him as Luke Skywalker in a Disney Plus series. I think he would do a good Luke Skywalker. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not the strongest, but pretty cool. Zemo. Baron Zemo. Breakout character of the series. Didn't really care for him that much in Civil War. I mean, he was okay, but just nailed it out of the park. I think they set him up to be the leader of the Thunderbolts. They're taking him to the raft. I think he's going to create a team of anti-heroes in the MCU. He's got the book, the Hydra book. Looks good. Got a little golden gun. Very James Bond, the golden gun. He's got his mask. Oh, that looks really good. I liked when he put the mask on. That was awesome. I like how they made him rich. That was a nice twist. It made him an actual baron. Very cool. Looks good. I like it. Pretty good. I will definitely be using the masked head for sure. Yeah. Cool. I like that guy. He looks really, really good. And then we've got, finally, we have the U.S. agent. I'm surprised that we're not getting a Captain America version of him, too. They could do a repaint of it, I guess. I mean, it's the same costume. It's black. So you could get a repaint in another wave with Captain America. I'd like a Battlestar and the old black Captain America guy would be cool to get in a wave. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Boy, it looks like the actor. It looks like Russell. He looks so goofy. And every time you see him in the show, they made it a point for you to hate his look and hate him at the beginning of the thing. And then as he progressed through the show, he started to look a lot better. Like you could tell they were changing the look of him to make him cooler looking. He was a great actor. I mean, his whole purpose was make you hate his ass, and he did a good job at it. Did not realize it was Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's son. And when I found that out, I'm like, okay, yeah, I could totally see that. So he did a good job. Looks pretty cool. I want him to get the U.S. Agent shield. It'd been nice if he had the shield he built. Why didn't they give him the shield he built? And then you could have had it all roughed up and stuff. That would have been cool. They should have done that. They should have given him the shield that he built. That's a missed opportunity. It looks cool. I guess he could hold the Captain America shield. Yeah, I'm definitely digging that. And it's just, here's the wave. I wonder if they got a picture of. Here's all of them together. Yeah, man. Do they have a image of the wave the Bath built? Let's see. Come on. There's so many. Vision. I swear, if they don't have a picture of the Bath built, I'll be upset. Click through this whole thing. Yeah, they do. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the Bath put together. So it's got a flight stand. Okay, that's cool. There it is. Oh, yes. I will love to compare this. I've got the, I think it was the Civil War Falcon that's got the great big wings on it. Compare those two side by side. Damn, that looks good. That looks really, really good. I like that. Yes. I'm a fan. I think it's cool. I like it. Yeah. What do you guys think? Are you picking any of these up? You picking these Studio Series figures up? You picking any of these Marvel Legends up? I will definitely be picking up this Captain America Flight Gear Bath, the Disney Plus series figures. That's for sure. Definitely picking up Serta from the Infinity Saga stuff. Maybe the Tony Snap one. I don't know. Depends. We'll see. Transformers Wreckguard. That is a must purchase. That looks amazing. So does Slug, aka Slag. That's definitely going to be one to pick up. The Shark Con looks pretty decent. It's not the greatest, but I'll go ahead and pick that one up too. I will probably pick up the Bumblebee B127 figure. And I'll pass on the premium paint job B and the Dino figure. Those don't really interest me much at all. Probably pick up that Captain America, even though it's very, very bright in the Infinity Saga. It should be a lot dimmer. So, yeah, some cool stuff coming out this summer. The Captain America Flight Gear Bath is already hitting stores, so if you're interested in that, keep an eye out. I've seen where a lot of people have found it at Target lately, so hopefully that hits pretty soon. Otherwise, Big Bad Toy Store is going to get theirs in August, so I may just order the wave off the BBTS and be done with it. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, definitely cool stuff. Very exciting. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night. What figures do you like? What figures do you want to see? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Jump over to my Facebook page. Join the conversation there. Put pictures of your collections. I'd love to see that stuff. Add links to your videos. That would be really, really cool to see. You guys can follow me over at Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews or Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. And as always, look for more videos in the future.